I get the question often about what exactly goes into a CMA. What does the perfect CMA look like? And I will tell you, there is no perfect product. There's a great presentation, there is phenomenal material, and you get to choose the material, where it goes, and how it's presented. The question comes not necessarily in the data, but how you take care of the data itself. How you collect, how you analyze, how you relate the data, and how you evaluate it. And then your confidence in the product and your confidence in yourself and in your presentation skills. So a really good CMA looks like everything that's inside you and the choices you make to present it. I get the question, is a CMA different than a BPO? A BPO is usually done on behalf of a bank and is on a very, very strict form. The bank will supply you with the form, and it is done for a very particular purpose. Whereas a CMA can be done for many, many purposes, serving to introduce you to a client, serving perhaps to be an estate question or a life change question so that people can make informed decisions. And a CMA can take on a very, very different type of feel and look. A well-prepared CMA, a well-prepared presentation that includes your ability to evaluate and all of the data that you have involved and at your fingertips can be so very, very helpful when you are counseling a seller client. Sellers have certain presuppositions. One is that price is equated with what they want. You see, what they ask for is what they believe they want, when in essence, price is only a strategy to reach the real goal of selling the house. So your preparedness, you're putting together a really solid market analysis and then being able to present it by knowing all of your data in and out and being able to tell a story is more valuable than you could ever imagine in making sure that you become the representative for that seller. There are two pieces of relevant information and a couple of books that I'd love you to read. The first is by Young Mi Moon, and it's called Different: Escaping the Competitive Herd. She's a Harvard professor and a brilliant, brilliant woman. She talks about just uber segmentation in the market and the fact that we as an industry are so prolific that we're all seen exactly as the same. The way you do your market analyses, the way you present, the way you bring it all together can set you apart in a field in which there are a million people. And rather than being one of a million, you could be one in a million. The second book is by Daniel Pink, and the name of that is A Whole New Mind. And in it, he talks about the fact that we've come very, very far. 100 years ago, we were in an industrial revolution. And then we moved into an information age. And we've been in that information age for a long time. Because information is ubiquitous, it is everywhere. Our job is now not to necessarily completely provide them with that information. They have a lot of that information. What they need is to be able to understand the story of that information. And so what Daniel Pink says is that we're moving from a different age. We're moving from the information age into the conceptual age. And all of that analysis that we're able to do, if we can then synthesize into a story, is going to provide us with the tools for success that we need every single day.